Hello and welcome back to another episode on the HLT SMP, also known as the Happy Lowtown SMP. As you can see, I put all of my good netherite armor into my E-chest because we will be fighting the dragon today. I'm just going to hop over to this enchanting setup and try to get some decent enchantments on this new diamond armor I made. I settled for this Prat 4 on my diamond chestplate, and I got some other mediocre enchantments on the other gear. I decided I would get projectile protection on that one, because projectile protection will be good against fighting the shulkers when we do the end busting. So here's a time lapse of us going to the stronghold. We are now safely in the portal room after a few accidents, as you can probably see, and we activated the portal. Our end spawn wasn't anything special, but I just bridged over to the main island. Look at these pro bridging skills. Once on the main island, I grabbed this piece of obsidian because I thought I could do the bed thing, but I'm pretty bad at it, as you're about to see. And I also immediately got swarmed by these little endermen, which are kind of really just annoying in this fight. I took out these glass bottles and started also collecting some of this dragon's breath because that's good for some potions, and it's an alternative for making tipped arrows. Almost got knocked into the dragon's breath there, actually, and I probably would have died if I didn't get out. Now I'm going to take out this piece of obsidian and attempt to do the speedrun bed technique. Little did I know that I actually needed 2 pieces of obsidian, and I was going to fail this whole bed thing. As you can see, I'm just bouncing around because endermen are trying to kill me everywhere. The dragon actually took care of that one for me. And now I kind of just ruined the whole area with dragon's breath everywhere at the perch. I tried building up to get better access to the obsidian, but it just wasn't working out. As you can see, I am going to pillar up, and I tried placing a bed here only to be at the wrong angle. After a little bit more struggling, the dragon instantly broke the bed because I had placed it in the completely wrong spot. Couldn't place it there anymore for some reason, so I kind of messed up. This enderman was bothering me too because I was trying to place the bed there instead. But instead, I went for right here and set everything on fire. And it did almost no damage to the dragon. At this point, I was fed up, so I just took my sharpness 5 diamond sword and started hitting him in the face with it. That's what he gets for messing with me. In between the perches, I would take some dragon's breath, like so, and it looks like he's already coming back. He just wants more of this sword into his legs. How's that feel, dragon, huh? Okay. Gonna eat some of our delicious pumpkin pies, And now collect some more dragon's breath. We see him swooping in once more, and it looks like it'll only be a few more perches before this guy is brought down. We haven't decided what we are going to do with the dragon's egg, so it'll probably just stay in someone's ender chest until we build some sort of shrine to it. And as the dragon perches once more, I continue hitting her in the head. I thought I was going to get her, but it looks like we were going to need one last perch. This one last perch would be her demise. She came down pretty quickly, and I think I landed the last shot. Now with the dragon dead, we could go end busting. I went over to the end gateway that had spawned, and I pillared up to it. I then built a little bit of a platform around it because I didn't want to fall off into the void. These things work by throwing an ender pearl into them, so you also want to kind of block off the back in case the ender pearl can glitch through. So I just covered this platform in netherrack. I will probably make a better little house for it in the future. I also just blocked off those, and then I took my ender pearl and went into the outer end islands. Our spawn was pretty good, and we had an end city right here. I killed those guys, and I got to this ship. This first ship is going to be mine, and we are planning on going to 4 end cities to try to get an elytra for everybody. Birching out over this void is pretty scary, so I did just drink a slow falling potion so I could have the chance to escape better. I was almost to the ship, and then realized that there was this shulker on the back. I was hoping that he wouldn't hit me, but as luck had it, he did. Tried to get under there, and that didn't work out great for me either. Was able to kill this guy, and went all the way up to this crow's nest area. Tried to head block myself off, and that didn't work. Luckily for my slow falling, I was able to survive. And then I went down into the ship to grab my elytra. And there it is, my elytra. And now we are just going to go into a little montage of me and the others collecting a bunch of end city loot and killing some shulkers. Hope you enjoy. Once I had collected all of the end items I wanted, I put them away and jumped off. And then I respawned into our happy little town and grabbed all of my stuff that I wanted from my ender chest. So you can see the elytra's there and some shulker boxes as well. So I am just going to kind of reorganize myself after that dragon fight. Gonna enchant this elytra. Didn't have enough levels at the time, but I did it later. And that just about wraps it up for today's episode. We killed the dragon, got a bunch of end items, including our elytra, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye!